Hello everyone. Welcome to another awesome and interesting video from Kai5. I think we can all agree that in many cases, the hospital bill itself is one of the most painful and horrific experiences for the patients. However, there have been some completely ridiculous, out-of-this-world, medical emergency situations wherein doctors have had to surgically pull out unusual objects stuck inside patients' butts and genitals. These are some of such cases, taken from real-life experiences as narrated by doctors, nurses, and other medical practitioners. Number 1. I have a friend who's a radiologist. She had an elderly gentleman come in with a screwdriver stuck in him because he couldn't relieve himself and was trying to get the poop out. Number 2. My friend is an EMT and she got called to a house where the woman was home alone and decided to masturbate with an empty wine bottle. When she tried to pull it out, it created a vacuum and was hopelessly stuck. She couldn't drive herself to the hospital, so she had to call 911. Number 3. My brother-in-law stuck a shot glass up his butt and had to get it surgically removed. Amazingly, it was up there for 3 days before he called for his mother to come take him to the hospital. Number 4. The wildest thing I saw was when a man came in with a Barbie doll's arm stuck in his urethra. Apparently, he ordered a sex doll from eBay, and when it arrived it was actually a Barbie doll. He was so angry that he ripped off the doll's arm and shoved it up his penis. Number 5. One time I had a lady come in with a cucumber in her vagina, but it had been there for a couple of days and was rotten. The stench was unbearable. Number 6. I had a patient come in with a flashlight stuck up his butt. He claimed that he accidentally fell on it, but he had a history of falling on objects that way. Number 7. One day a woman came waddling in with a set of tongs stuck between her legs. She inserted the tongs into her vagina, and the clip that holds the tongs got unlocked, so the tongs became hopelessly lodged into her. She had to be taken to the operating room to have them surgically removed. She nearly perforated her uterus. Number 8. I am a gynecologist and I once had an older woman come in, and at one point they took x-rays. Apparently, the woman had a potato growing in her uterus. Yes, an actual potato was growing inside her uterus. Number 9. A patient once decided to stick a crochet needle up his penis while drunk. The urologist on call had to surgically remove the object. Number 10. One man came in because he tried to make a butt plug out of Legos and duct tape and he got it stuck in his butt. Number 11. One night, a man came in with the biggest dildo I have ever seen that was shoved in his butt. We actually had to follow him around while holding a bucket under his butt. When it was finally removed, his partner asked us to clean it off and said, "We're going to need that back." And then she winked at me. Number 12. I work at the gastrointestinal lab at a local hospital. We were doing a colonoscopy on a man who had a carrot stuck up his butt that his wife put there. We weren't able to remove it, so he had to go into surgery. Number 13. One time a man came in and complained that something was stuck in his urethra. He said it hurt too bad to take out and he ultimately started bleeding from there. Turned out, it was a little ballerina figurine from a music wind-up jewelry box. Number 14. I once had a patient come in with stomach pains. I took an x-ray of his abdomen and asked what happened. He told me he didn't know. I hung his x-ray on the light box and saw that there was a toy lizard in his rectum. Number 15. A prisoner came in with penis issues. Turned out he shoved a piece of floss really far up his urethra so he could get out of his cell. Number 16. One day, we had an inmate come in who had shoved a combination of 6 fingernails and toenails in his urethra. Number 17. One woman came in after putting a can of beef soup in her vagina. No, not the can, rather the actual soup. Apparently, her boyfriend liked to eat it out of her. We had to fish out a potato that was lodged in there. While we may have had a laugh, it is also important to remember such cases the next time you want to try out some experimentation in the bedroom. Anyways, that is all for this video. I hope you had a good time. Please smash that like button and subscribe to this channel for more. Thank you and take care.